The perfect start to the season continues. What was the key to getting that win today?
The first half performance. We always knew how difficult it was going to be. 3 games in 7 days, 62.5 hours rest, early kickoff on Saturday, which I don't mind to have an early kickoff, but I don't like it if we play on Wednesday evening. And then you can also see how much impact this has, because if you look at it, the first half when we were fresh, unbelievable the way we've played. And second half, okay, we have to give credits to Everton as well. They did things maybe a little bit better, but you could see we were a little bit running out of intensity, but the mentality was still outstanding the second half, because we hardly gave away anything at all after they scored the 2-1.
2 excellent goals from your side today as well. I know we're only 6 games into the season, but is Ryan Gravenberch already better than last year?
Now, if I say better, that means that there was room for improvement last year, and he was already so good last year. Now, what he added today to maybe towards last season is that he scores a goal. I'm not too sure if maybe he scored one, maybe not one last season. So both similar goals. Both times we targeted the same area, where we had players with higher pace to come into those situations. And the first one was a great finish, wasn't an easy one. And the second one, same area, and Hugo scored.
His first goal in the Merseyside derby, of course, having just joined Liverpool this summer. Is he giving you a good headache for the next game?
No, there's no headache at all, because I even think these 2 players are very happy that we have them both, because maybe for the long term they would feel like, what does this mean for my playing time? But both of them know that it's impossible. I'm not saying impossible, but it's very hard for them to play 3 times 90. Hugo's 21, 22, comes from a different league to a new intensity league, playing 3 games in 7 days. You can see the ones that are used to that, Ryan, Dominic Szoboszlai, Virgil, Ibu, Mo, they are used to that. But the new ones, for them it's harder. So, I would say we only have 2. Some other teams where we are in competition with, they have more than 1 striker as well.
Perhaps at the moment, while Alexander Isak isn't up to full fitness, the decision may be a bit more balanced. But when he is ready to play more minutes, more games, how will you decide between them both?
That's what I just meant, that Alex is far from ready to play 90, let alone 2 times a week or 3 times a week. But we are trying to bring him there as long as he stays fit, because that's the difficult balance we have to find. And it's nice to have to, this is a question, you can ask me this question about every position, and you can go to every manager in the league and asking him about that he has 2 strikers, 2 7s, 2 11s. That's why everybody loves this league, because there are so many great players. And yes, we have 2 very good number 9s as well, like many other teams in this league.
No need for a late winner today, but of course Everton did get back into the game after you were 2-0 up. Is there any concern about letting leads slip away in matches?
No, every time, the few times it happens, it's every time a different story. So the first time it was that we missed Ryan, so we got counter-attacked twice. The second time we conceded 2 set pieces against Newcastle. This week against Atletico, The goals were different. We had enough bodies behind the ball. A second one came from a throw-in also. And today it has a lot to do with us playing 3 games in 7 days. And people will, if I say this, will also, he has such a big squad. Yes, I have. That's why we are managing to win 3. But in other leagues where I come from, this would not happen, that you have an early kickoff or you would get much more time. You just ask the FA, can we maybe postpone it by a day because it's injury risk. But people want to see us play. That's why we play so early. So probably in the East they can see us play. And I can understand why, because we're a great team to watch.
Well done today.
Thank you.